Hello again, and thank you for tuning in and listening. Today I want to talk about letting go, because letting go is a huge process and it's a continual process. When I moved here, I did a total reset of my life. I basically started over with as little as possible and sort of built things up from there. But I noticed very quickly after I moved here that I was already starting to collect more stuff again and start to continue patterns that had gotten me into trouble in the past, that had led me away from my true self rather than towards my true self. So the letting go process is an ongoing process. It was very freeing for me to let go of most of my physical possessions when I moved here. I had a very minimal lifestyle because I didn't have that much and I didn't have money to invest in having a lot of things. But there's always that tendency to think that we need more in our lives. If something's not right, sometimes some people do retail therapy where they go shopping and it makes them feel better, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I've noticed that having less is actually better for me. And so I'm continually looking at my life and thinking, what can I let go of rather than what do I need to add to my life? Because letting go is very freeing. When you have released things that no longer serve you or are not helpful to you, or maybe just getting in the way of you living your best life, letting go can be very freeing, and releasing those things is a very healthy thing. And sometimes we do this just in simple things like cleaning out a closet or a drawer or the garage, donating things, getting rid of things, but also emotional things and relationships. There have been several people that I've met since I've moved here, and I knew really early on in the relationship that this was something where I was going to be giving a lot of myself but not getting much in return, and I ended those relationships very quickly. Those are not the kinds of things that I can maintain long term. If there is a gift in having a chronic medical condition like fibromyalgia, the chronic pain and fatigue causes me to be much more selective about where I spend my time and energy, because I realize that it's very limited, and that if I don't take care of myself, I will run out of energy. There are times when my body just shuts down and says no more. It's really my body's way of taking care of me. So I have to be very selective about who I spend my time and energy with. And so I continue to let go of relationships that don't serve me. If somebody is disrespectful to me or doesn't nurture me being my true self, if they try to make me into somebody that I'm not, that's not a pattern I want to continue. So I stop that very early. And there might be other things in your life, distractions that keep you from your relationship to yourself or your relationship to God. When Jesus said, love others as yourself, we have as much love to give as the love we have for ourselves. And so I have to be very intentional about what I allow in my life. And letting go is continual. We're in Lent right now, and it's really good to let go of things for Lent, and it could be anything, not just chocolate or things that you eat, but patterns, or if you spend too much time watching TV, or there's interesting things that I've given up for Lent, because before I go into Lent, I'm usually thinking, what could I let go of that I maybe don't need in my life? And letting go of it for a period of time, like 6 weeks of Lent, helps me to know if that thing was really helping me or hindering me. So it's a good sort of discernment process to let go of something just for a short time and see if you really need it in your life. That has helped me to let go of more things. Energy is meant to flow through us. And when we clog it up with too many things or distractions, it can interrupt that flow of holy energy through us. So I hope that you will find a way for you to keep flowing through life. Like kids, they're always active, they're always moving, and they have all this energy and enthusiasm for life. And you can still have that, no matter what your age is. So that's my little tidbit for you today. So I hope to see you again next time on the Barefoot Deacon series. Take care.